What's up, guys? Bash here, bringing you a gameplay on Yemen. Yemen domination. I believe I went like 85 and 10 with like 40 something defense. But one of the main reasons I'm bringing you this gameplay is one, I've got a crap load of stuff to talk about, coming from Sundance, coming from the ProAm, and just MLG as a whole. And two, as you can see, there's like 6 players or 4 players on the other team that are using nothing but assault shield. So it's kind of interesting. It's real fast paced. A lot of gunfights and a lot of kills right here next to the B bomb site. I believe I knifed this kid. Yeah, right there. Boom, baby. But anyways, one of my main topics I wanted to talk about today was Sundance has been tweeting probably this whole entire week about just hints of just COD and the shooter for the 2013 season, and it's really starting to get the hype around the COD community right now. I believe yesterday, or no, it was 2 days ago, he tweeted that to Optic Hex that this might be the year that you have to teach me how to snipe on Call of Duty, which is another big hint that, you know, he's kind of leaning towards Call of Duty. And just his tweet earlier today, I believe it was around 10 or 11. He tweeted saying Halo is no longer in the equation for the 2013 season. So, I mean, a big part of me is happy that Halo's not in the equation, because it leaves COD and, you know, possibly like a Gears of War or something. But another side of me is, you know, I kind of feel sorry for him, because that's one of the main reasons I got into competitive gaming, was watching Halo videos on you know, on the MLG channel, and watching just the huge crowd and like everybody watching competitive Halo. But all that being said, it's gonna be really interesting next couple days to see what game is gonna be on the circuit. He tweeted out yesterday saying that he signed his part. We're just waiting for the other company to sign and approve and the contract and all that stuff. So hopefully it'll be within, you know, maybe later today, maybe in a couple days. But you never know with Sundance. He's always a big troll. He likes to hype up everything, and he definitely does. So next little topic I wanted to talk about today was the ProAm hosted by 360 Icons. The actual tournament is tomorrow, Saturday, and they held the draft late last night. For those of you who don't know, ProAm is it's a tournament, 4v4 caliber, of course, and it's one pro or top amateur player for Black Ops 2 and Black Ops that you choose 3 like unknown, under the radar amateurs to play with in the tournament. And there was supposed to be 64 captains, but I believe last minute Ego changed it to 32 just to make sure that he had 32 captains. I'm pretty sure he was kind of skeptical about some of the pros being captains because not many of them responded quick enough. But all that being said, Ego and 360 Icons got a lot of criticism later that night after the draft and today about all the pros are choosing are, you know, typical you know, popular amateurs. And one of the pros, a prime example is Too Quick. He went huge in Black Ops 1, and I believe he got second, and that's whenever he first like started to brand himself as a player and started to get recognized. But let's kind of, I don't want to really go into that yet, but yeah, Too Quick tweeted saying if you didn't get picked for the Pro-Am, just use it as motivation to improve yourself as a player, so the next time you will be the player that's being picked, not the one bitching and crying about not being picked. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and it was kind of interesting because I was kind of thinking that at the same time, but I didn't really like think about it until I saw it from somebody else. So those are the people that are you know, griping and bitching at ego and all that stuff. Just use that as motivation. You know, prove to people why you should have been picked instead of giving excuses of why you didn't get picked. So, with that being said, I didn't really want to go into deep detail with this because I don't want to ramble on. But another thing is MLG Dallas is March 15th to 17th. That is for sure. We just don't know which game is going to be on the circuit yet. So anybody that lives in Texas, the DFW area, come down to MLG, come to Dallas, just get a feel for what goes on. And I mean, for those of you who have never been, it is a great atmosphere. I went to 2 events last year. I went to MLG Raleigh for Black Ops, and I went to MLG Orlando as well, and it was probably the most fun I've had video game wise ever. So if you've never been to an event, try and get down there, even if Call of Duty isn't picked up, just to witness the atmosphere and how many people come out and support video games is absolutely fun, and it's crazy. You get a crap load of freebies. There's tons of stuff to do, plus Dr. Pepper girls are there, so I mean, it's a win-win situation. You got Dr. Pepper girls walking around, and there's video games everywhere. So I mean, if you're not there, I don't know what you're doing, but you should definitely be in Dallas on March 15th and 17th. But I mean, that being said, it's coming from you know, my personal opinion. I went to Raleigh with practically a pickup team. It was me and Tramp. We were a set team, and we had to find two weeks before the event, and we played Collapse, Too Quick Parasite, Pikachu, and I forget who their 4th was in the open bracket finals, and we ended up getting 25th in that event, which I was completely stoked about because we were half a pickup team 2 weeks before the event. And then I went to Raleigh with a complete pickup team, and I placed 18th. So I mean, the sky's the limit. If you put in the time and the effort, you're dedicated, I mean, anything is possible. Everybody bitching and complaining about they need their shot, just do it yourself. Find kids you like to play with and just prove to people why you should have been picked. And instead of just griping and bitching at everybody else, just take it up with yourself. But I mean, that being said, guys, hope you liked the video. There's a couple more, I think there's like a minute or 2 left, so I'm gonna try and just, you know, just talk through just a little bit. Another thing that is kind of interesting is hopefully they kind of bring some kind of like soundproof or something for MLG if Call of Duty is picked up, because last year in S&D you couldn't hear the casters if you were a spectator, which is kind of a downer because you know, StarCraft has their soundproof booth, so maybe, you know, MLG, we don't really technically need a soundproof booth, but if they kind of try and think of something, it'd be really interesting to see what they could do so the spectators could actually get, you know, the full-on environment that StarCraft gets, because StarCraft gets crazy in there. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about, because StarCraft goes absolutely insane. But I mean, like I said, Black Ops 2 is just the beginning of Call of Duty, hopefully, and it looks like MLG is finally starting to get a grasp on what Call of Duty can do since UMG hit 20k views 4 days after Christmas. I think they kind of opened their eyes. And so, like I said, guys, hope you liked the video. If you don't mind, give me a like, subscribe, comment, and if you got any helpful tips that you could give to me, I'll leave all my contact information below, or you can leave it in a comment. Like I said, guys, Bash here, and I'll see you guys later.
Securing C. Securing B. Securing B. Securing C. Hunter killer drone deployed. It's too close. Securing B. Charlie.